violence, a thing embraced by the Jamaican culture. But violence is a universal language, and because of this, we can see similarities in different art forms across different cultures. So, seeing as me, an honorary Jamaican by the way, like anime, and is an art form from a different culture. Where the joy, me never fuck body from me boy. Me set out to find some female anime characters with a Jamaican approach to violence.
Where me back? Where me back? You have to shoot this blood. Come on. Yo, where me back? Give me bag. No, it's competition. Give me back. Yeah, kill this blood. No, that's illegal.
So if we make this simple, we're going to judge them based off a 3 category. Number 1, overall attitude, which is aggressive and you don't need to ask me why. Number 2, hold on. Numero 2, the fact say all of them use a gun. If you ever ask me why, again, just ask police why. If they catch you with a 9mm pistol, you're going to jail for how much years, not even more. And C, based on the evidence gathered by this genius detective. But we're not going to talk about that right now, is it? Based on the evidence, diabolical evidence, irrefutable evidence, isn't it? Yeah.
Purchase your tracks today.
So in our first assault, we got Riyo, and if we evaluate our Jamaicanness, we just gonna do it based on the clips them we find on the scene. So as a top class detective, we circle the scene and we find 2 clips for Riyo. But before that, we'll give a little synopsis to try explain who Riyo is based on the immense amount of research we definitely do. So back in the day, Riyo was a murderer, and then she became a youth named Engine, full name V6 Engineer, and Engine tell her say, yo, put on your violence. And then she put on your violence, and Engine just tell her say, yo, I'm going to introduce her to a thing named Obia. And from that day forward, she just learned how to use Obia scissors and kill dopey rubbish. Yeah. So now that we know everything there is to know about Riyo, I'm going to present you with the first clip. Riyo versus Lightning Hair White Girl. But I tell you her full name, but it's kind of hard to pronounce. So if I kick off, and for the most part, them evenly match. 2 of them I use Obia. One I use Obia here. The next one I use Obia scissors. And none of them not really have the upper edge. So then decide to put on the Obia and take up hand. Now, them a fight it out like men. You see me? And yeah, so we see Riyo get where we Jamaicans would a call a fuck thump. And I write that so suspect say Riyo Jamaican is Kiki.
Yo, madam! Madam, bump! Yo, stop it tonight, man. Yo! Let me say my blood.
Because after this, we see she get mad and she thump woman in her wall, you see me? Start pick up beer blood. And me go translate what me think Riyo I said in that moment.
Look like you're tired.
No, sir. I just tired of you. By the way, which part with it?
Don't worry about that. Nobody can see your health enough.
I lie, I tell. Hold on, then we're going to my bag.
He got what you do. Humble clad, I get shot. Hello, dead. He got really shot me. Pussy clad. Hey, girl, if you bring gun come here, I'll be fight. You know what sense?
I hate now you for top worry about Tobia. And thank that some can't kill you. Come I really want to kill you.
You know, Sissy, I'm mad. A Bellevue, you figure.
Bellevue are no Wales and a Jamaica could have won me. It just lucky say engine find me before me find you.
You are mad bumbleclad girl. You need psychiatric evaluation.
That I for first clip. And as a top class detective, the evidence substantial, but enough. And this brings me to the second clip. Riyo versus Cokehead Rasta. So after a very fair match against lightning hair white girl, Riyo fled the scene, escaping a nearby bushes, all of that, isn't it? And then she woke up in a situation where kinda weird. She see this Rasta youth and one of her brethren them lie down and laugh. And she ease back on her scout out the place. And he obviously something wrong with that youth. Cause hear what man I say. Yo, I never know say I saw a coke and a malice slap hard. I forgot to find that one that bomb hard. I would have grandma, I don't think you're dead. Grandma, boy, beat me up, grandma. Oh, you say grandma, laugh. Oh, for laugh. You say laugh. But you mash up in that, look how you laugh. Jaja. But yes, sir. We don't even care about that. Come here, can you give boss to get the reward? And I also suspect say Riyo Jamaican is kicking again, isn't it? So after she said the youth jogs out her friend, out for can go do whatever he out to do with him, you don't know. She do this. She not even say a word, big man. We don't even care about that. Come here, can you give boss to get my reward? Gunshot. Ras, no me then shoot. Hey girl, how are you?
Well, it looked like engine save another life.
Grandma,
Yeah.
what you mean? I got beat up on top of it, grandma.
Yeah, we are good.
Grandma, you can't do me this, grandma.
Aye. You might not good, but you're alive. That can you go, yeah.
Grandma, no. That is it for the real assault. And you know, take Niger boy, if she say, yo, she have some form of Jamaican heritage. So, I just gotta stamp her passport and welcome her on the ends, isn't it? And with that, reach the end of this video. The next video, I gonna be on Revy, or certified crash out. So, look out for that. Smoke it up, me blaze it up in the public eye out because me didn't give a fuck what you know. Buff in the trees, pollute the air, me chest I bury me didn't even care, feel like me stuck in my chair, what you know. Me smoke it up, me blaze it up, my granny say you lazy fuck, you smoking and you just get up what you know. Buff in the trees, pollute the air, me chest I bury me didn't even care.